Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Bomberman Hero. In the last episode, this is episode 11 by the way. In the last episode, we made it to Planet 3, Kanatia, Area 1, Map 1, all that good shit. Planet 3 of 5, that fifth planet over there that looks like a Bolse defense station from Star Fox 64. That's the final planet, so there's no more planets past that. So we're going to go in here. Like I said, this is still post-commentary. This is the last post-commentary episode. And we should be good. I don't know why I went to Canada here. I think to show you guys the scores that I still haven't gone back and got 5s on those yet. But I will, eventually. I still haven't as of this recording, so. We're going to go to Area 1 here, which is like lava levels. And these levels have a pretty cool, some of them have a pretty cool gimmick. Kind of like Star Fox 64. Solar level, where it's so hot that it depletes your health naturally. And there's areas where you can refill them. It's pretty cool. So we have a cutscene here, and some music that is reminiscent of Earthbound. Whoa. Yeah, so this robot guy, whatever the fuck his name is telling us about that feature. But I don't think it starts in this first level, because this first level we're just descending into the volcano. But it's pretty cool, but you gotta watch out, because it's super easy to fuck yourself. Like, your health will blink, basically, and then it'll go down. And you could easily get hit by something and your health will already be blinking to go down the next level, and boom. So within 1 second you take a hit and you'll lose 2 HP. So I try to go here and kill everything to get all the points, but I don't end up getting it, and I think the reason is I forgot about that guy right up in the top corner that I just passed. And instead I just kill everything from here on out. So I barely miss it by like a few points, and I'm like, well, what the fuck did I miss? I don't know what I missed. And it was that thing way at the top, so way to fuck myself. Anyway, by the time this, well, no, because this episode's going to go up right now, but it should go up around the same time. I have a little special project going on that you guys will soon find out about short after this is uploaded, or maybe before, I don't know. But I do not want to divulge it just in case it has not been divulged yet, but it's pretty fun. It went pretty well. I'm excited about it. I am excited. Oh, I like the music. Yeah, this level's kind of weird. But this, like I said, this part, your HP doesn't deplete. And then there's that weird thing. To get this door to open to go through the level, you have to kill all those little pulse things, like I did. And then we've got these little fire things that are shooting up that look just like things from Solar on Mega Man. Or Star Fox. What the fuck? See, we barely missed it. It's some bullshit, dude. Lavana Volcano. What a unique name. So yeah, as you'll see, your health will blink a little bit, and then beep, it'll make a beeping sound, and then boom, it goes down. And then you go into these things, boom, it'll fully refill your health. So I mean, these levels are kind of easy for the fact that you have health regenerators everywhere, but it's hard too because you can take hits from these guys that blow up, these puff balls, the fucking little fire solar things that shoot. This volcano can hit you with surprising accuracy. It actually homes in on you, as you'll see here, because when you stand in the cooling capsule, it throws it right at you. And then I try to go in there again and sniped. So, and then there's these bullshit enemies in this lava level that you kind of saw back there. You'll see him in a second. He looks like Torkoal from Pokemon, and he's a bastard to kill just because. Oh, fucked up. He opens his little thing there, and you gotta hit that. You gotta throw a bomb in between that. And it's such a bullshit hitbox. And then he just sits here and breathes fire. And he's got a police siren on his head for some reason. It's like a combination between Gollum and Torkoal. And a dipshit. See, like that one you'd think I hit it. But I guess I didn't. You gotta sit here while he breathes fire like a dipshit. Looks like a Lizalfo from Zelda. I don't know. Then he backs it up. Bagging up, bagging up, bagging up. Seeing it's like... I don't know. It's a stupid enemy, dude, when you're trying to get all the points by killing him. Bomberman makes the little smiley face with his, See, like, and I don't know how that killed him, because it didn't look like it got any farther in than the other ones. And that's what she said. But, I don't know. And these platforms obviously fall. It's pretty easy to tell that by looking at it. Other than that, not too much exciting going on. There's a few levels like this. I think, well, maybe only 2, where your health go down. They give you ample supply of heart chips, I guess. Are those chips? I don't know. But yeah, pretty easy area, I'd say. The next level where your health depletes is harder, I think. It's like a side-scrolling nonsense. This one's pretty easy because it's just not that long. Also, that's what she said. But this is the last episode I have recorded too. Like I said, so this will be the last one for post commentary. But I haven't recorded any more that are going to be live commentary either. So we'll get on to that. A lot of things going on, a lot of things, and we got it. We got the 5, baby. We did it. I think we clear this whole area within this video. At least it seems like it, because we're only at 6 minutes now. This is a 22-minute long video. What is this one called? I don't know. Magma Dam, I think? Yeah. You know what? That last level wasn't even called Lavana Volcano. That was the name of the area. The level, I think, was called Magma... what was it? Magma Lake, I think. Yeah, see, and this one's just bullshit because it's got sideways and like stuff you can't see, and then it's got a thing in a case, and then it's got torque holes. Oh, and it's just crap. It's got a dam you gotta fuck with. The fuck you got a dam with? Just bullshit upon bullshit. That's my dog. Lava will spout if a bomb is hit. So yeah, the dam, you see how there's that one dark piece of it? That dark vent, the red vent, you gotta hit that and it'll spew out lava. And that will affect something in the level, i.e. you see the barrier around that just broke. So there you go. It's very weird commentating a Bomberman game and just telling you about strategy, because there's really no strategy to it. It's easy. The only strategy required is getting... See, and look at that. See, I just got in a situation where I was super fucked, because my health was about to start beeping on my last bar, and I would have died. You make 2 mistakes in a row, man, you're dead. That's what sucks about these levels. But, yeah. At the pace we're going, I'm trying to see how many videos this LP will take. I'm trying to see how many before we're done. Just guesstimation. Let's see, so this is episode 11. Then we'll have 2. So if we get about an area done per video, which is seeming like that's the main thing. Yeah, there's an exit here, but it's covered by a lava waterfall, so we obviously can't do anything about that yet. So how many areas are left in the game? There's 2 on this planet, 3 on the next planet. I don't know how many's on the last planet. I'm gonna assume 3. So if that's the case, there'd be 8 videos left? It's not too bad. So a maximum of 8 videos. But then the last world takes a while. I don't think there's 3 areas though. I think there's only 1. And there's just 5 levels on it, but who can be sure? It has been a long time since I played the later levels of this game. And as you can see, there's a second exit here. 2 exits in this level, and it's got the same barriers that the chip had around it, so obviously we just have to open the dam to get in here. But there's some shit on top of the dam there that I want to get. And I'm trying to get there from up here because it seems like you can. And boom! Looks like you can. There's probably another way to get up here, but I didn't want to go around. Fucking torpedo tried to stick me. And if you're missing points on the level, chances are they're up there. Yeah, you can get on here from this side, I guess. If that's your thing. Look at this, I'm getting raped here, and I panic. Start looking for a cooling machine ASAP. We almost died there. And you get raped by the missiles. I don't know where the missiles are coming from, though. Oh, they come from the lava. Okay, that's sneaky. Okay, with Torkoal out of the way, we should be good. Go back, get these points we missed. I'm not sure if we get a 5 on this level, but I think we do. That was just lazy right there. That was a lazy move. But the cooling pods are your friend. Makes it hard to die on these levels unless you make like some big mistakes. So now we gotta open the dam, get that last gem, and then go to one of the 2 exits. The thing is with the lava waterfall back there, oh yeah, and this kills this, which gets our photon bomb. That lava waterfall leaves once you open both dams. So, and this one opens once you open just this dam, I think. So now you have the option to exit either way. And I think I go back just to check if the other one's open, and it is, so we do take it. Because, yeah, I mean, really it doesn't. And we did get all 5 points. So I guess if you exit that way, it will take you to Crystal Hole, and you skip Emerald Tube. And if you take the other exit, it will take you to Emerald Tube and you skip Crystal Hole. So pick your poison, I guess. Crystal Hole is kind of cool though. I like this level. And Emerald Tube, I don't remember. I still haven't gone back and done it. We will eventually, but not today. What was I going to say though? Speedrunning that level, the Magma Dam, is actually pretty cool. Because what you do is you kind of glitch it. And what you do is that part of the level where the exit we took, the lava waterfall one, what you do is you get up on the platform that's up to the right of it, and you make a very, very precise jump that gets you almost over it or on top of it. And I think actually you get hit, and it like boosts you up, and then you go over it, and you hit the level end detector. Like you go over the map, and it just signals that you've ended the level because you're inside the exit. And it exits the level, so without you doing anything with the dams, it's pretty cool. Now this level, when I was playing it, I was confused as fuck. I'm like, okay, how do you fall through these holes? And I didn't know for the longest time until I just randomly fell through. But it's once you're above these raised platforms, these darker platforms in here, those all have holes above them. It would appear. I did eventually figure that out, but so I'm like, how do I get out? And then boom. I think that's where it hit me. It's like, okay, it's above the platforms. These guys with their fucking super mad stairs. You know what? I do remember we actually die a bunch at the end of this level because there's some bullshit platforming right above a pit. So you go through the level, get all the points, and then you fall into a pit, and then you gotta go through all the level again and get all the points again. Got a bunch of spiked Goombas over here. And some Jellos. Here's the part. See, this end of the level is way above where we are right now, and then you can just fall aimlessly into these pits. And it is the dicks, dude. It is the dicks. It's the dixiest dicks of everything ever invented. Makes me want to poop. And then, of course, troll spikes. So yeah, there's this platform, and then there's this platform. Your depth perception's off, and if you fall off either of them, you're gonna fall in one of those pits. And boom, like that. But you would actually just imagine falling in the pit. Like almost that. See, because it's hard to tell the depth perception, because this game's 3D, but it's not, you know, it's not that 3D. And then you gotta jump off to get all this extra stuff, try and get all the points. Yeah, so it's just, it's not fun. I like how when you have 100 crystals, it goes into the crystal, like they didn't account for that. How hard would it have been to code for the digits to move over once you hit 100? I mean, I don't know, but I imagine it wouldn't have been hard. That's what she said. And boom, get the crystals, and then there's some enemies up there. I think this is where I missed the jump and die. Nope, but I did miss the jump. I don't remember. I mean, maybe I don't die? I'm pretty sure. No, I know I do. Oh yeah, because you gotta jump down and get these. See, so like you have to scale those platforms multiple times, but we do get the photon bomb, which is nice. I think that saves no matter what. Even if you die, you don't have to get that again. And there it is, first death. Wah, wah, wah. Guess what? Now you gotta go through the whole fucking level again, collect everything again. Dude, like that really doesn't make sense to me. It feels like there should be checkpoints, because yeah, these levels aren't that long, but when you put a troll thing near the end of the level like that, you should either have checkpoints. Either have checkpoints or put the trolls early in the level, because that's just fucked up. Oh! But yeah, I don't know what Emerald Tube is. I think, you know what? I actually think Emerald Tube might be, oh, there's my washer. Might be a water level, but I'm not entirely sure. But if it is, thank God we fucking skipped it. But we're gonna have to go back and do it eventually. I am gonna show you guys all the levels we skipped later, whenever I feel like it. And then just the ones we have 4s on, I'm not going to show them on screen, but I'll go back and get 5s on them. You won't know what I missed, but if you want to see how to get 5s on all levels, you can just look it up, you know. It's not hard. That's probably what I'm going to have to do, because I won't know what I missed. And the video's lagging again. Cool. These fucking eye guys, dude. Do we beat the level? You know what we do? Okay, yeah. Takes a while though. We must die again, I think, because there's still a lot of time left. There's like 7 minutes left in the video, but we do a little bit after we beat this level, so this is why I don't like post-commentary too, because I always end up just either spoiling shit or just talking about how long's left in the video or what must happen and do. It's just, it doesn't make for good things, but it does, you know, some games require it, and there it is, second death. Now we should get it in the rest of the go, I think. But you know, some games it's just impossible with, I mean, most games you can do with live commentary, but there's some games where it's impossible. Argon was talking to me about it. I think it's a game that you guys should know about, so I think I'm okay to talk about it. You guys voted on it on his Twitter for him to play, I think Papers, Please, which is a really good game, but for that game you need to pay a lot of attention to a lot of details, and you're on a time limit, so doing that game with live commentary would be absurd. And he even said he tried it, but it just didn't turn out good because you're so focused, you know. And you know what? I think I forgot to kill a guy back there. And if we do end up missing points at the end of this level, and I'm like, what the fuck? How did I miss points after all that? Then that's probably why that'll be funny. But I'm not sure if I missed him. But yeah, so like that game you have to do post commentary, and sometimes it's better because then you just you know you're not worrying about gameplay. You can focus more on your commentary, which generally makes better commentary. You know, you can point out things you didn't point out before, you wouldn't notice. You can, you know, talk about things or stories you want to talk about without the fear of being interrupted or surprised by something in the gameplay, because you know what's going to happen. You know, like you know ahead of time now, oh, this part from here to here is going to be really slow. Like I knew from the beginning of this level till now when I was going to die 2 times and waste time, so I knew I could probably bring up like an anecdote or something and fucking tell it, but... So I guess that's one advantage, but the thing is then you lose the excitement of, oh my god, I fucking died. Like you would have got to hear me do that, like, oh my god, I can't believe I died fucking second time, fuck this game, you know, like you miss out on that. And I bonked my head up there in true Battle Kid fashion to not be able to get the fucking full length jump into the crevice. Troll-a-lol-a-lol. I thought I was gonna die there. I end up being extra careful, like I try not to make jumps here that will possibly result in my death to the depths below, because I'm sick of that shit. These platforms are all off sync. But yeah, you know, and honest, I mean, if I had to choose, I would say, yeah, post commentary is cool, but live commentary is almost always preferable and better because, I mean, you get the element of surprise and, you know, your genuine reactions to things, which is, you know, a very big attractive part of LPs, and that's why blind LPs are so popular, because everybody likes to see people's first reactions to things, you know. So watching somebody commentate on something they already know what's going to happen sometimes can get old. I mean, it's nice because if you're there for the commentary, you know, like stories or a person who just talks, then yeah, it's great. But if you're there for a person, you know, and their genuine reactions to things and stuff like that, I'd say live commentary is better. But for me, I've almost always preferred live. But I'm not like opposed to post where, oh, if I have to post commentary, I'm not going to do it. You know, I'll re-scrap and do it again live. No, obviously I'm not, because I'm here. And we finally make it up to this platform. Then guess what? There's more. There's something up on top of this, right? I think so. Why am I just standing there? Oh, is this the part where I'm supposed to cut something out? Yep, it is. Okay, well, it's only a few seconds from what I can tell here, so I'm not going to cut it out. I don't give a fuck. We're doing pretty good on photon bombs. We've got... Look, there's none in World 5, so obviously World 5 is... There's no real levels. It's mainly just boss gauntlets, I think. But we've got all of them in this level because there's 2 in each area on each level. So 3 areas, 2 per each one. So we've gotten both the ones in the first area here already, so we're good. So, I mean, I guess that's how you can measure if you missed one or not. Anyway, there we go. One last gem up here. 5,050. I think it's out of 5,000, so we should be good. Yeah, I did get it. I didn't miss a guy. Cool. And that's it. That's how you do that level. With a 5, baby. And that takes us to Area 2 on Kanatia. Death Pyramid. But we will do that next episode. So, yeah, there's a lot of levels. I think the second areas always have 7 levels, so... I think I don't know why I clicked on it. Maybe just to show you guys the cutscene? I don't know, that's a pretty stupid thing to do, though. What the fuck? There's like an enemy. Oh, this is actually who ends up being the boss of this area, but he just lasers me in the back and kills me. Yeah, this guy's a pretty weird boss. But he's like a semi-boss. She's the boss, and that thing is kind of like her. Bomberman, you jerk. Bulban will take care of you. Oh, you know what? Maybe Bulban's the boss of this area, and she's the boss of the next world, I think. I don't know. But anyway, we end up in... As in every video game, at one point you get captured and put into a prison cell. So now, we must escape. But we'll do that next time. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Bomberman Hero. Peace out, everybody.